Hey guys, it's Faye here, Modern Day Pilgrim. I hope you're having a fabulous day today. Well, welcome back to my channel. Well, recently someone asked me on one of my videos if I could do a video about what kind of batteries I have and how do I pair them up with what kind of refrigerator. Like how big of a battery do you need for how big of a refrigerator type of a deal. So of course, I thought that was a fantastic question, so I'm going to do a video about it. And not only that, I'm going to talk about the 3 batteries that I have and all of the USB things that I charge with these batteries. So without any further ado, let's get into it. This is what we have. We've got 3 batteries and quite a few things on the table that I charge and power through these batteries here. So let's go through the items on the table before we get to the batteries. Over here, we've got our fans, our little USB charged fans, lights, and water pump. We've got a Keurig machine back there. That's a single cup Keurig. I just wanna make sure everybody knows that it's not the kind that has the reservoir that holds water. You just pour 12 ounces and it just makes 1 cup at a time. This is a 30-quart Iceco refrigerator. I love this thing. It's a compressor refrigerator, and it's my newest addition to the refrigerators in my lineup here. And over here, you can see I have my MacBook, my iPad. I've got a carbon monoxide detector, which this obviously doesn't take any power unless it's tripped off. And this is a plug. And then I've got my USB light. This is a black diamond light, and my thermosol. Love that thing. That keeps the mosquitoes away. So all of these items here run on any one of these batteries except the Keurig. The Keurig will only run on this Pecron. So let's talk about that real quick. So this is an E600 LFP battery. It's got quite a few inputs for different kind of chargers. We've got 3 AC, we've got 2, I believe those are USB-C and regular USB inputs. We've got your cigarette lighter input here. So we've got, and these 2 over here as well. And one's for charging this, obviously, and the other one is for solar panel type things. But this battery, let's talk about this. Oh, by the way, it also has a wireless charger on top, which is fantastic. But this battery here is 600 watts, but the wonderful thing about it is it has a 1200 watt pure sine wave inverter, which means when I plug this coffee pot in to this unit, at peak performance of that pot, this unit will run it. I also want to make a statement because this claims to only have a 1200 watt inverter, but the coffee pot here, this Keurig, actually pulls over 1400, like 1465 at its peak, when it's peak pulling power. It's 1465. I've made a video about this. Check it out in my playlist. I did a review on this battery using that Keurig, so you can check that out if you're interested. But anyhow, this is 1465 watts at its highest peak, and this says it's up to 1200, but it had absolutely no problem making a cup of coffee. So that is the cat's meow. That is the cat's meow. The Jackery has 3 USBs, an AC, a 12 volt, and this is where you charge it. The Bluetti here, this one has 4 USBs. It's got a USB-C, it's got 2 AC plugs, a 12 volt here, and these ports are for solar or any other types of devices you might have. This unit charges in the back. There's a little port in the back for charging. The Iceco refrigerator. The Iceco 31 quart will run on all of these batteries. So that refrigerator is a compressor refrigerator, and at its highest, it will run, when the compressor's on, it'll pull 45 watts. That's what I've experienced on eco mode. I only run the refrigerators I have on eco mode. I've never had to use the max mode. I don't even know what it's for because eco works just fine. I also want to mention that when I drive, I always have a battery, one of these. One's always going to be, depending on which one I bring on my trips, is always going to be plugged in and being charged by my van when I'm driving. And one of them will be like my secondary battery. What I've been doing lately is I've been bringing the Pecron E600 LFP because of my Keurig. So this is my big power station, you know, biggest that I have here, right? So this is going to be plugged into my refrigerator continually. If I happen to pull in a gas station and I have to shut my car off, this is still going to be plugged into that, or that is still going to be plugged into this, I should say, and they're going to have a connection. That's always going to be able to be cooled regardless if my van is running or not. But this here will only be charged through my van when my van is driving, if that makes sense, okay? Now, one more thing. I did do a little bit of a test. I did do a test to see if I could have that refrigerator plugged into this unit here at the same time I was making a cup of coffee, and that did not work. So my refrigerator will have to be unplugged, which isn't a big deal. It's, you know, what is it, 3 minutes to make a Keurig cup of coffee. Unplug the fridge, plug in the coffee pot, make my coffee, plug the fridge back in. That's not a problem for me. Now, somebody that might have a power station that's a 1000, that wouldn't be an issue to have both of those running at the same time. But for me, I kind of like the idea of having smaller power stations because I can have one dedicated to all my little gadgets, all my fans and lights and my thermocell and computer and stuff and my laptop and my phone. I can have one dedicated to that, and it's usually this one. This is what I've been bringing because this also has the wireless charger on top. This guy here, still love him. I still love him. He was my first purchase of a power bank for my van camping adventure. Still love it so much. But I have been leaning more towards the Pecron E600 here and the AC50S, the Bluetti over here. And I think mainly because their handles are flush and you can put them under things a lot easier. And I like that. I like that you can carry them and you can put the handles down and they fit so much better under things. Wasted space up there with that handle, you know. There's nothing wrong with this Jackery though. I still love the company. I love everything about it, and it runs fine. It's got so much life left in it. Let's see here. Where's my power button? Okay, this guy's only got 80%, it looks like. I love the interfaces of all these batteries. And this one also has something here. But when you run this battery, I love it because it'll tell you how much power is pulling out of it with that little dial right there. I love that. So really think about what kind of battery you need. Do you want one large battery so you can power everything on one large battery? But they're heavy, you guys. They're so heavy. They can be 30 pounds or 50 pounds or whatever. Some of these things are huge. But I have to say, price point and what you get so far, this for the win. The Pecron E600 for the win. There's no getting around it. I mean, the fact that it has this inverter that you could run a Keurig machine on, number one, score, excellent, fantastic. And other things that you might need to charge that I don't have, but have like more of a wattage. For the price point, this is a 600 watt, and I believe, gosh, how much was it? I don't even think it was $600. I don't know what it's going for now, but it's a deal. For everything you get here in the power, just that inverter alone is worth it, in my personal opinion. Just to run my Keurig machine, right? I'm just telling you, my life has changed. My van camping adventures have changed. And I want to tell you another thing. Before I had this Pecron, I would only be able to use my Keurig at campgrounds. I couldn't use it when I was stealth camping because obviously I don't have power when I'm stealth camping. So now I'm so excited. I'm like a free agent. I can go anywhere and have coffee anytime because now I have this fantastic power station that can handle my Keurig machine. So it doesn't matter where I'm at, I'm able to have fresh coffee. And as you know, I'm a rock hunter. So out on the beaches, especially Lake Superior, which I love, I'm wind whipped all day. I'm out on the beach for hours, getting rocks, freezing my tail feathers off, and then I'd come back to the van, have to, you know, make coffee out of the back of the van on my camp kitchen, which I still love my camp kitchen, don't get me wrong. But the bottom line is, this is convenient. This is fantastic. This is quick and easy. And it saves me money, especially when I'm stealth camping and I need to get up in the morning and have coffee. I used to have to go to McDonald's, but now I don't have to do that anymore, and I'm so excited about it. So yeah. Anyhow, that is all. If you have any questions, please leave them below. I'd love to connect with every one of you. I want to thank you for your comments and your support of my channel. All my new subscribers, my old subscribers, I love you all, and thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me. It just blows my mind, actually. So thank you. Yeah, anyhow, that's it. You guys have a fabulous day. If you haven't already subscribed, like, share. Everything I learn, I like to share with you, and in turn, you can share with your friends. All right, that's it. Have a fantastic day. I will catch you later. Until next time.